Oh yeah, what's up, guys? All right. Yeah, guys, I just got married. I'm happy that I am. I don't agree with the process fully.
You're bad.
No, because when we propose, we gotta give a girl a diamond ring, and we don't get anything in return. It should be a proposal exchange. It wouldn't have to be much. But it would have been cool if it was like, will you marry me? Ah, burrito. And how much better would it be if it was an actual equal exchange, like dollar for dollar? Like whatever ring she picked out, she had to buy you something for equal or greater value. It's like, oh, you want the 1 carat princess cut? That's cool, well, then buy me a solid gold cowboy hat. Just as ridiculous and flamboyant as that diamond ring. So pony up the dough. Just fairy tales, man. I went along with it. I had to buy her the ring. And in protest, I didn't propose to her like the right way. It's no good. Don't propose the way I did. I just threw it out there randomly. Don't do that, because girls think it's special. So save it for a day she's really pissed off at you. It's going to get you out of anything. Go get a DUI in her period. It's not going to matter. Right? You'll come home, she'll be yelling at you like, I can't believe you got a DUI, you stupid idiot. Can't believe you're yelling at me when I'm just trying to marry you. Yeah, man, it's powerful. You can even be a jerk on top of it because she's going to backpedal. She's like, you know what? I'm being mean. I hope you still want to marry me. I don't know. Is this the way you're going to act every single time I get a little DUI? Been with my girl for 5 years, man. Since that time, I've gotten fat, put on a lot of weight, and that sucks. Especially if you have someplace nice to go, you don't care about matching. Just go up to your closet and you're like, all right, what fits? Oh, man. Then you feel stupid because you're sitting there in church wearing like purple sweats and a Ghostbusters 2 t-shirt. Next week, you're even fatter. You're just wearing a blanket. So it stopped me from getting fatter than this, guys. Didn't want to start shopping for clothes at Bed Bath & Beyond. Some fat slob in the corner checking out curtains like, oh. But do you have anything more casual? I want to wear cowboy boots tonight. Did it for me is fast food, man. I love fast food. Like even when I saw the movie Super Size Me, guys, had more of an effect on my skinny friends than it did on me. Now I just get the guilt trips when I'm ordering. I'm like, yeah, let me have a double quarter pounder with cheese meal. Oh, bro, do you want to die? Don't you remember Super Size Me? Totally forgot about that, dude. Thanks. Yeah, can you supersize it? And put cheese on everything, all right? Even in the Coke. Mix it in. Large cheese Coke to go. I put on a lot of weight, man. I've gained actually 100 pounds since high school. Yeah, that's a full-grown Asian. That's a lot. To be honest, like living in this country, guys, I don't feel like I put on like that much. You know, like, because we live in the fattest country in the world. And if you don't know that fact, watch our sports network. All you got is poker all day long. Dude, I saw something I never thought I'd see in my life on poker. I saw an instant replay on poker. Just some fat slob going all in over and over again. Oh my God, look at Chris Moneymaker going all in. But when he did it, his right was shaking. That was a tell. He was bluffing. Yeah, ESPN's gone to hell, man. And if you don't believe me, if you saw this one, John Madden football on ESPN, video games now? Now we're being lazy on ESPN? That's nice. Pretty soon they're going to have a show where it's just a fat slob on a couch staring right back at you. And it's called Roseanne. Oh, man, I owe that one to Roseanne, man. Roseanne, she messed me up, man, pretty bad one time. I was 14, and they aired a show about DJ finally coming of age and, doing the deed, playing with himself. I walked in on that episode with my family watching it after taking a 55-minute shower at 4 in the afternoon. Not a comfortable dinner conversation. Hey, son, you want to tell me why the water bill's more than the rent? Roseanne? It's terrible, man. You gotta admit, man, like, whoever did the casting on that show, A+. They wanted white trash, they got it, man. A+ on that one. Like, what'd they do, have the casting calls at Walmart? It's like, is there a line to buy toilet paper today? No, that's the line for Becky. I don't even know how you pitch that show to a little kid, man. That could be traumatizing. It's like, hey, little buddy, we got the perfect role for you. Yeah, because we think you look like the cross between John Goodman and Roseanne. What do you think? It's terrible, man. I'm a blackjack dealer by trade, guys. I deal blackjack. Pretty cool gig, but it's the worst when people are blaming you when they're losing their money. Oh, it's the worst. Because, like, yeah, people will come up to me. It's like, dude, it's not my fault you lost your money. It's like, all right, man. You know, like, when I got fat, I didn't get all pissed off at the cashiers at McDonald's. Like, hey, bro, what's up with this? Huh? I haven't been laid in 6 years. Yeah, when I go to the beach, I have to wear pasties now, thanks to you. And that's going to be my time, guys. Thanks a lot.
So, this is what a beige Mexican looks like, everybody. Thank you. Stay out of the sun. Thank you. Appreciate it. I am also Catholic because I'm Mexican. It's required. I don't know if you knew that. When we're born, we get soccer balls and rosaries. That's true. I'm Catholic. My girlfriend is Jewish, which is really interesting because, like, arguing is easy, you know. She's like, you left the light on. I'm like, you killed my savior. Discussion closed. She's a bit of a complainer, too. Nothing's ever good enough for her, you know? I drive an old car. All right, it's old. We're driving the other day. She's like, go faster. Turn the air conditioning on. I'm like, look, we can't do both, okay? Pick one. I was making love to my Jewish girlfriend the other day. I was doing very well, thank you. I know I was doing well because in the middle of it, she called out, oh, Jesus Christ. Which I thought was rude. I would never call out for something I didn't believe in. I'd never be like, oh, tooth fairy. Santa Claus. Monogamy. Black people with good credit. I would never do that. Thank you. There are some things that Mexicans will do that nobody else does. For example, Mexicans will see Jesus in our food. I saw this woman on the news. She was like, look, en mi tortilla, mira, Jesucristo. It's like, no, that's a burn spot, lady, okay. Nobody else does that, right? Chinese people aren't seeing Buddha in their lo mein. That's not happening. Never, ever has a black dude been like, yo, Jamal, is that Tupac in my grape drink? It's not happening. Mexicans will also name our sons after our Lord and Savior. Yeah, Jesus. That's right, yeah. Those are some big sandals to fill, aren't they? Don't you think? Yeah. Like, oh, this is my son, God. Oh, peace be with you. I have a friend of mine who doesn't have text messaging, if you can believe that. No texting. Yeah? Nice. Oh. So weird to me. He pays per text, if you can believe that. Sending and receiving, right? So sometimes just to piss him off, I'll send him a text and be like, 10 cents. 20 cents. He'll text back. He'll be like, what's your problem? 40 cents. Trying to work out, get bigger, trying to get some muscles or whatever. Got myself a personal trainer, and first thing he told me is like, okay, I want you to keep a workout journal. Yeah. But I didn't know you were supposed to write your exercises and repetitions in it, I just thought you were supposed to talk about your feelings. So I'd be like, January 20th, dear workout journal. It's me again. I'm really sweaty. And some guy spotted me and his crotch was totally in my face. This workout is over. I think it'd be cool to have muscles and everything, but I think it'd be really great sometimes to be really fat, like 600 pounds, Because there are some things that really fat people can do that I just cannot. For example, fat people can sleep sitting up. I saw this guy at the airport, and he just kind of waddled over to his seat, and just kind of plopped down and then crossed his arms together, and just kind of pushed up a little fat pillow like this. I tried it, my head was rattling around, like this. I have to buy one of these travel pillows. He's got that built in right there. It's like living in a beanbag chair. It's awesome. My girlfriend is a nurse, which is interesting. I get to learn things. I learned this the other day. Did you guys know that in the womb, we all start off female? Mm-hmm. Which is why men have nipples. Isn't that cool? We get to keep them. They're like a little memento of what we could have been. They're also really useful when the girlfriend's like, you don't know what it's like to be a woman. I'm like, actually. Let's go shopping. Something else that I've learned after living with a woman. Women, back me up on this, okay? Don't be shy. Sometimes women will only shave up to the knee. Yeah. Oh, see? Loud and proud. That's nice. Huh? I didn't know that. Confused me. I was like, babe, why do you do that? I do it to save time. How busy are you that you get here and you're like, I'm a girl on the go. I ain't got no time for this. There's not even that much hair in this area. Okay, ladies, right? And then to complicate the situation, this was totally shaved right here. Yeah. Yeah, waxed. Brazilian, I think is what they call it. So to recap, just in case you weren't following, we got the no hair, no hair, right? So there's like this neglected lap right here. Just this spiky, hairy desert area for grazing. I'm not sure why. And it's your body, ladies. I'm not telling you how to groom it, okay? Do what you will. I'm just asking that you warn me, okay? Because when we're in bed and we're cuddling and I start from the ankle up, oh, I get excited. I'm like, oh, baby, you shaved, girl. I know what that means. I'm coming to get you. Yeah. That's better. My mom is very Catholic. She loves being Catholic. She enjoys it. All Mexican moms, I think. And she's really into it. Like, she'll fast. She won't eat for like 3 days. And she'll be like, ay, mijo, you should try it. It brings me closer to God. That's because you're dying, Mom, okay? If you eat something, you won't be seeing stuff, okay? Before I go any further, let me just say that I love me some Jesus, though. Can I get a hallelujah up in here? Yeah. Can I get a praise the Lord? Yes. I love me some Jesus, but I don't know if you've been to Catholic church. It's a little boring, people. Okay. I don't care how much you love the Lord. Sometimes you're in there going, damn. Can we spice this up just a little bit? Right. So I'm still Catholic, but now once a month I attend an all-black Baptist church, people. Hell yeah! You've been there? It's like a 3-hour concert, I swear to God. Woo, they're all dressed up, you know, it's televised. The preacher's my favorite. He's like, wow! Jesus! He don't even have to say anything and he's cool. He just be like, The Spirit is alive at the Black Baptist Church, people. I've been there. I've seen Jesus. He's black. You go back to Catholic church, it's not the same story, is it? No, half the people don't even want to be there. Yeah. Last time I was there, I saw some guy stand up all confused, didn't even know the prayers. He's like, Our Father, Son in heaven, Halloween, trick or treat, smell my feet. Can we go home now? I'm just in the back pew watching, you know, and I always have bad thoughts in church. It's like Satan's whispering in my ear the whole time. He's like, take the money from the basket. I always feel bad when the baskets come down my aisle. I'm like, oh, I don't have any money. I don't know what to do. They want 10% of your income. Did you know that? It's in the Bible, people. 10%? All I have is debt, okay? So sometimes I'll drop in a utility bill. You ever do that? How much do you love me, Jesus? How much? How about you knock out that electricity one time, huh? Let there be light, Jesus! You guys have been a lot of fun. Thanks so much for having me.
What is up, everybody? Make some noise. What's happening? Y'all can tell which one I am on the chicken, rice, and beans, right? Yeah. Listen, I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to be honest with you people. Like, I ain't really been doing comedy that long, right? But like, I get recognized, and getting recognized from where I come from isn't the best thing. Oh, you guys watch Gangland? Cool. Okay, cool. It ain't like getting recognized in Burbank, you know what I'm saying? Like when you see people get recognized in Burbank, they're like, oh my God, Mackenzie? Oh my God, it's me, Courtney! That's real. Getting recognized in my neighborhood goes like this. Hey, fool, you see who that is right there, dog? I'm already turning around, big dog. I swear to God. So now I'm at Disneyland, right? And forget what you people are thinking, cholos go to Disneyland, okay? Hey, some of us got annual passes también, okay? I felt some of the looks, the white people were like, Disneyland? Does he work there? He's probably Mickey. Nah, we got annual passes. Now look, I'm in line at the teacups, okay? I don't fit in the teacups. But I got my baby, okay? I get her every other weekend. I'm a weekend dad, leave me alone, okay? Hence the Disneyland dad thing. So I'm standing in line with my baby, okay? And my cholo spider senses start tingling. Because with great power comes great responsibility. And they're tingling. And I can hear these SA cholos around the other side of the line. I hear this fool go, hey, homie, I think that's him, dog. Nah, it is, fool. Look at it. That is him, man. It's Migue. Rojas, fool. Go hit him up, dog. We got your bag, homie. Don't even trip. We're right here, big dog. And I'm like, because I don't know nobody in Orange County. You know what I'm saying? It says LA. Okay. So I'm like, I get my phone out. I'm like, he's dead. Why haven't I deleted him? He's doing life in prison. Oh, man. Okay, so I see this big, scary-looking cholo tattoo dude walking around the line, walks up to me and goes, hey, homie, let me ask you a question, big dog. Hey, you Migue Rojas or what? And I immediately looked at him and went, goodbye. I didn't even grab my baby. She's 9. She grew up where I grew up. If she ain't ducking by now, I don't know what to say. You from the hood too, mija. When I dug, you dug. If all of you stood up and one person dug, the ones that don't duck, you get shot. Well, that's a little weird. Why are they all ducking? I don't really I'd be on the floor like, crawling, They got one. So he looks at me and he goes, nah, homie, I've seen you before. You're really funny, man. And he picks me up and I went, hey, fool, you saw there's water right there, Holmes. I slipped, dog. I'm like, hey, you saw that right there? I could sue. I could own all this right here, dog. Larry H. Parker, he does like those stuff too, right? Yeah. He goes, hey, man, I've seen you before. You're really funny, man. Hey, homie, can I get your autograph? And I was like, because I've never really, like, I'll be honest with you, I've only signed myself out of jail, okay? I ain't gonna lie, I felt like I had you laughing, so I feel a little connection. I'm gonna be real with you, okay? You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm the first dude in my family. I have never gone to prison. First dude in my, no, that deserves an applause. Because if I was white, that was the equivalence of graduating from Harvard, you know? Dean's List, graduated with honors. But like I said, I've been to jail a few times, you know what I'm saying? Jail and prison, way two different things, you know what I'm saying? Make love in jail and you get the other one in prison. It's a clean show, okay, guys? So he goes, hey, man, can I get your autograph? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So he pulls out a marker, cholo, and I ain't making this up, people. And so, you know, I signed it for him, you know, here you go. And he goes, hey, homie, can you do one more for me? And I'm like, one more what? Like, what does he mean, one more? He goes, hey, can we take a picture together? Right by the teacups? Okay, so this is up. The other one, I was like, grab my chichi, fool, it's funny. Just grab it, dog, just grab it, dog. It's funny like that, eh? Just grab it. So then I sign it, I take the pictures, you know what I'm saying? And the funniest thing ever, you ever seen a cholo skip? He skipped away. I know we were in the happiest place on earth, but this fool, he was like, oh my God, Holmes, he signed it. Hey, get out of my way, stupid. And I was like, because I know, I was like, prison sure can change you, man. You know. So now I'm getting a little musty-eyed, I'm getting a little teared up, you know what I mean? Because it's a proud moment in my life, you know? And I got my baby, and I go, Frida, Mama, did you see that? Did you see that? Papa's doing it, huh? Papa's getting famous? I swear to you people, my baby looked at me, she's like, one person. One person, Papa. Mira, is the limo gonna come pick us up in the front? Or are you gonna use the cables to start the car again? You ever want to hit a 9-year-old in public? You don't even know what they used to call me. I'm sorry. Hey, my name's Miguel Rojas. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to come.
My name is Carlos Loma, and I'm a hater. You know what people I hate the most, man? I hate people that believe in astrology, man. I hate them, man, because they're always coming up to me like, I was born in December, right? They're like, oh, you're a December baby. That means you're a Sagittarius. You know what that means? It's like, yes, that means that my parents were in March. Nah, I'm a hater right now because I'm sad, man. My girl broke up with me, man. That whore. Yeah, she's like, Carlos, I need time to think. I was like, what? Time to think? Go to Jeopardy, girl. Man, I don't think I hate about women, man. Women will try to change a man and try to change him and change him. You know, after 7 years, like, all right, I'll change. What? And what happens after you change? They don't like you no more. I don't know, Carlos. Something about you change. You made me, girl. Shit. You know, I was trying to get her bag. You know, I did the typical guy stuff, trying to get her bag, bought her some roses. You know, said I was gonna kill myself. Trying to get her pregnant on purpose. It's like, what? You're gonna leave me? Maybe in 9 months, girl. Yeah. And she said, I don't think about the future. How dare she? I told her I was gonna kill myself. You know, I wanted a response like, no, don't do it. She's like, Carlos, you need some psychiatric help. It's like, all right. Actually, she said, I want to be independent. You know, so she, you know what she did? She got her own place. I don't got that much money, so I just got MySpace. I know it's a corny joke, all right? Carlos, she's like, you're 28, when are you gonna move out of your parents' house? It's like, hey, what's the rush? I just got my own room. Let's have kids first. I was born in Mexico. I was smuggled here, all right, white people, so don't get all crazy and stuff. Growing up was hard, man. You know, I didn't have a lot of heroes growing up, man. You know what was my biggest hero growing up? Was Lou Diamond Phillips. Hell yeah, man. Come on, La Bamba, stand and deliver. I was like, hell yeah. But then I found out he was Filipino. I was like, what? He's Filipino? It's like, no, not Richie. Not by Richie. I enjoy politics. There's no segue to that joke. I enjoy politics. One thing I learned about politics, I never discuss politics with a gang member. Because I asked my cousin, so what do you think win, the Republicans or Democrats? He's like, what? Dog's all about the Dodgers, homie. Alrighty. Yeah. Regarding politics, there's a lot of like white people blame everything on illegal aliens. It's like, they smuggle drugs into this country. Well, stop buying them. Stop drinking, man. I stopped drinking, man, because I realized that we don't take drinking and driving that serious in this country, man. Because even if you're a designated driver, it doesn't mean you can't drink. It just means you can only have 2 less drinks than the rest of us. That's it. It's like, how many had? 7? Okay, you're driving and had 9. You know what we take more serious? Buckling up. Because then now some of you can drive home wasted today and be like this. Hey man, wake up. Put on your seatbelt. You're gonna give me a ticket. I'll drop you off. You didn't pitch in for gas either. You know, your friends are supposed to take care of you, right? If you get wasted, like they're supposed to take you home, right? They don't take you home. You know what they do? They're like, hey man, you okay to drive? Or you don't want me to follow you? He's like, yeah, I want you to follow me. In case I kill somebody, the cops might need a witness from a manslaughter case. Thank you, paparazzi. I don't take drinking and driving that serious. You know why? Because my dad used to do it. And he had the whole family. I used to wake up with dad. Hey, dad, there's a water. Ay, güey, gracias. Remember, don't take it. That was my dad's face every time he ran out of English. He was embarrassed. Sorry for my English. Not very well. Every man here can relate to that face, man. Every man here, especially when you get in trouble with your old lady, you don't come home because you're drunk with your friends. You get that 8 o'clock phone call. Ring, ring. Shut up, fool, shut up. Ring. Hello? No. That's every time a man gets embarrassed, that's what they do. You know, it's like you ask a girl for a phone number. It's like, hey, can I get your number? It's like, yeah, you get also a prize. You come back to your friend like, that's funny. That's my joke. Alright, I'm gonna get off now. Is that my time? I don't even know what time it is. Alright, it's 2 jokes, alright? 2 sex jokes. Alright, ladies, when guys have sex... Oh, you know what? Is there any couples here? Yeah, I hope you guys break up today, okay? The one thing I realized about the whole breakup thing, you know what I realized? All women want to get married. That's the point of being a woman. And if you say, what? No, not me, that's because nobody wants to marry you. I'm sorry, girls, because, you know, I'm angry right now, all right? All right, here we go. When guys have sex, it's like pumping gas, ladies. In the beginning, we're all fast. We're like... And the last 25 cents, so we slow. 25! 290! After all, we don't even pump, we just push forward. I give her that face. That's what you want, nigga. That's what she goes, that's it? It's like, damn, girl, only got $3. All right, last joke. Guys, you have to go down here sometimes, right, ladies? But ladies, I'm gonna tell you something. Be patient, all right? Be patient. Because first of all, I wonder what the hell we're doing. Like, run home. That's why going down there, you gotta think about it as Gina Piñata. Yeah, that's what you had to tell us, you know, para arriba, para abajo, para lado. Behind you! Oh. Thank you, man. Let's go, Loma.
Thank you very much. Man, 2008 coming to a close. It's been a big year for me. A couple big things happened in my life. First of all, I turned 40 years old this year, guys. And no, don't clap for that. It sucks. Things change. I gotta stretch before I have sex now. I get cramps. Get off! Get off! I gotta eat some more bananas. I was worried about turning 40. It's a big number. And I read an article on Yahoo that made me feel better, because if it's on Yahoo, it must be true. Said that 40 is the new 20. AT&T is the new singular. I'm making 250 the new 125. And why stop there? With that math, why can't 6 inches be the new 12 inches? That's just a joke. So a couple big things happened. The other thing that happened, I got married 2 months ago. And no, don't clap for that either. Marriage changes when you get older. You know, this is my second time around. First time I got married was about 18 years ago. It was a very traditional Latino Catholic wedding. It was extremely traditional. My girlfriend was pregnant. My son was the best man. It was traditional. Different this time, because love changes when you get older. When you're young and in love, it is that love that hurts. It's that, don't leave, I'll kill myself kind of love. You get older, you're still in love, but it's more like, leave before I kill you. I don't feel old though. I do not feel 40. I can't be that old. I still have a MySpace. People think 40-year-olds are too old. The only 40-year-olds that are too old for MySpace are the ones that don't know how to cut and paste. And MySpace is addicting. It's like crack. When you have a MySpace and you wake up in the morning, you don't brush your teeth. You check your MySpace. You're up all night stalking your ex's page. She made it private again. Then you go to work. The last thing you do is work. You post bulletins on there all day long. Crazy bulletins. And for those of you that don't have a MySpace, a bulletin is a message you send out so that your entire network of friends can read just how crazy you are. They pose hypothetical questions like, what would you do if you had me alone for 48 hours? I reply to those bulletins. 48 hours is a long time. Give me 1 hour. That includes foreplay and walking you to the car. They always send me a message, LOL. I send that stuff right back. I'm not joking, baby. LOL, man. Those have got to be the most powerful words in the English language today. That whole laughing out loud. That and JK. I'm going to ask you this. When did JK LOL become a license to say whatever the hell you want in a text message? Things that would get you slapped in a face-to-face conversation, in a text, as long as you follow it up with LOL, it's okay. I want to bite your butt, LOL. Dude, I want to do your chick, JK. Everybody's texting now, man. Everybody. I got a teenage son. Up until a few months ago, I didn't have unlimited texting on my plan. I got my bill. It was $1,000. I called the cell phone company because I figured it was a mistake. I asked the lady, listen, are you sure this is right? She came back and she said, sir, it looks like one of the lines went over on the texting. I said, well, how over did they go? That lady just said, wow. And what do you mean, wow? She said, sir, it's 15,207 text messages. 2 of them are international. I was like, which are you me? Then I apologized. I said, listen, I didn't mean to cuss at you. That's just a big number, right? I got thrown off a little bit. And she said, no, sir, I understand. F that kid. I sent my kid a text, I'm gonna kick your ass. So I started thinking, what is this kid up to, right? So like a good dad, I went on his MySpace and started stalking him. First thing I noticed was a bunch of comments on his page from one little girl over and over again. Said things like, I miss you, hugs and kisses. Then there was one that said, I love you. I'm like, who loves him? He's 17. Who is this hoochie, right? So I started stalking her MySpace. So her screen name was Skank Ho. I'm like, whoa, I think I dated her mom. I kept reading. 17-year-old high school student, female, so far so good. I get to the part about children. The chick is 17. Under children, it said proud parent. Yeah, oh shoot, that was my first reaction. Then I calmed down, I thought about it. I said, all right, she's Mexican, it happens. She probably had a quinceañera / baby shower. I understand. I don't know, my generation just doesn't feel old, man. I grew up in the 80s, you know? I grew up with Twisted Sister and all the heavy metal, you know? Sex, drugs, heavy metal, the good cocaine. Those are my oldies. How could you be old when your oldie is, we're not gonna take it, right? We're 16 years old singing, we're not gonna take it. How angry could you be at 16? We're not gonna take it, stupid teacher. I was a stoner back in the day, too. One of the heavy metal guys. I had hair down to here, up to here, leather jacket, tight 501 jeans, really tight, kind of make your huevos come into your pockets. There are pictures of me dressed like that. Do you know how tough it is to be a parent with that kind of evidence laying around? Because I gotta look my kid in the eye, right? And with a straight face, I have to tell him, son, drugs are bad. I'm Martin Moreno. You guys have been a lot of fun. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Round of applause. Where are my Latinos in the house? Make some noise, Latinos! Hey, break is over. Back in the kitchen. I'm just kidding. Come on. You got about 3 minutes. All right, cool. Great to be here. No, be proud of who you are. If you're Hispanic, you're black, you're Asian, be proud. White, be proud of who you are. But most of all, you know what, guys? I'm proud to be American. God bless America. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's what you say. Yeah, I'm American. All right. All right. No American. Okay, cool. Since we're in a clapping mood, give it up for the military. One time. Military? Yeah. Guys and girls doing their thing over there. You know what I noticed? Military people. Now, I know there's not military people here, but they got their little callings, their little sayings, you know. Marines, what? Marines. Say it. Hoorah! Army. Army is hoorah. But Navy and Air Force, they don't have anything. Okay, sir, that's personal now. All right. Are you in Navy? Are you in the Navy? Former Navy? Marines, but Marines got that call, right? So I made some up for the Navy and the Air Force. I was in the Air Force. Marines, hoorah! Army, hoorah! Navy, keep on swimming, keep on swimming, keep on swimming. Air Force, I believe I can fly. We don't got one. I am a former Air Force, also a former POW. Thank you. Yeah, person on welfare. I grew up in San Antonio. What are the odds, you know? Yeah, I grew up in the west side in a place called Mirasol Courts. For those who don't speak Spanish, Mirasol means look at the sun. Never knew what the heck that meant till the day we moved in. The cops knocked us down on the ground. We looked up, hey, Mirasol. But it was cool, though. Yeah, it was cool growing up there. But you can get out of the projects, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a good example. If you work your way out of it, you can get out. I'm a proud owner of a 3-bedroom home now. All right, it's Section 8, but still it's a home, all right? Round of applause, where are my married couples? This guy was like, why'd you bring that up, dude? Gee, man, I was having a good time and everything. Acting like the girl next to me was with me, but nah, you messed it up. Now, I think marriage is like prison. Now, just to compare some guys, you first get married, you get a brand new wife, you're all happy. You go to prison, you become somebody's wife. You married, sir? You're married, you clapped. Oh, you did, right? Married, sir? How much time have you, sir? I mean, how long you been married? 2 months. Give it up for him. 2 months. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been married 34 years. Don't applaud, man. I'm on death row. I'm on death row. I asked my wife for a divorce the other night. She looked at me around the eye. She said, you know what? I have been married to you for 34 years. Why in the heck would I want to make you happy now? But don't get me wrong, guys. I'm Latino. I run things in my household. That's right. I run the vacuum cleaner, I run the dishwasher. Now, the ladies like that. I don't run the dishwasher. I'm Latino. We don't have one. I do them by hand. But it's cool being married. It's cool being married. And in 2 months of being married, I know that you've had some arguments already, right? 2 months, you've had a little few, right? And you haven't won any of them, sir. I can tell because she's looking like, yes, yeah. But you got to work it out. If you're thinking of getting married, have you been married already? Work it out, okay? The key to my successful marriage, guys, never, ever go to bed angry. We never go to bed angry. We stay up until we solve all of our problems. Last year, we didn't go to bed till March. Oh, did something today, guys, I've never, ever done before. I skipped a meal. Oh, gosh. Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible. You know, I was getting lightheaded. And no. Hey, do what the doctors say. The 8 meals that are required to eat, you eat them. Wasn't that 8? Ah, well, what the heck. It's good. I love food. How many people love to eat? Love to eat? Oh, yes, yes. Now, how many people love Chinese buffets? Oh, gosh, love them. As a matter of fact, I was in Houston a couple of years back, went to this place called the Great Wall or something. Have you heard of that? The Great Wall. I knocked that wall down, guys. I'm going to tell you right now. We knocked that wall down. All right, now, every time there's a brand new Chinese restaurant opening up in our town, San Antonio, my wife and I always go to it. Went to this brand new one and said, Modern Age Chinese Buffet. It was called Top Pao's Chinese Buffet. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. Now, we went in there and said modern age. Well, what's so modern about it? We walked in. They gave us our fortune cookies as you walked in. Well, that's new. That's pretty cool. We sat down. I opened mine up, and it said, please don't eat all the food. I'm a big guy. I was hurt, you know. I still ate, but I was hurt, you know. My wife is laughing her butt off. She thinks it's hilarious. I said, oh, I think it's funny. Open yours up. Open yours up. Let's see what yours says. She opens it up, and it says, please see that he doesn't eat all the food. I said, now, I'm noticing, you know, the waiters, the wait staff, they're laughing. They're laughing. The manager, the Chinese manager at the front is typing them up as you walk in. Oh, he gonna like this one. That's wrong. That is wrong. We still ate, but it was wrong, you know. And then we went today. We got here early. We went to, I'd never been here. Cleto's always been here before. Golden Corral. Anybody been to Golden Corral? Oh, my God. I didn't know they had rules, okay? Never been there. I walk in, it's like, oh, you know, food everywhere. I was happy. You know? I said, I know. We're going to eat. I know. Hold on. You know. It was cool, you know. Well, it talks. It's got to feed me. I said, oh, hold on, you know. Anyway, so I walk in, right, and I see all the food, right? I grab a chair, sit down at the entree line, just start eating, going down the aisle, eating. People are getting mad at me. They're coming, sir. I said, yes. You need to get a plate and get in line like everybody else. Rules all of a sudden. Fine. I don't got time. I'm on a mission, okay? But I did it. So here's the deal. I'm in line, right? And there's 3 chicken breasts with mushroom sauce dripping, and oh, my stomach is just growling because I hadn't eaten in like 10 minutes. I was hungry. And I look around and say, Houston, we got a problem. 3 chicken breasts, 4 people ahead of me. Oh, yeah, we got a problem. Yeah. But I figured it out, guys. Always have your fork with you at all times. All right, fat man with a fork, bet he's got a knife and spoon. Don't make me take him out. I have them. Always have your fork with you. Now, the next thing you gotta do is distract these guys. Best way to do it is like this. You look over there and you say, hey guys, what are they taking out over there? They turn around, you whip this out. Yeah. Get you one of these guys, yeah. By the time they turn around, you're gone. And what always happens, bro? You know what I'm talking about? The minute you sit down, somebody passes by with something they didn't see in the entree line, right? Where the hell they get that from? Oh, man. No problem. They're looking for a place to sit down. You whip it right out of their plate, right? And then once you sit down, you've gone to the buffet line 8, 9 times. Or just me again, or, you know what I'm talking about, bro, just me. 8 or 9 times, right? You unbutton that button, right? Kind of pull the zipper down a little bit, get some breathing air, and scratch your back, yeah. Hey, guys, that's my time. Richard Trevino. Thank you, Houston. God bless you.
Let's see what's going on. I'm dizzy. I realized that my boobs were much bigger than I'd care for them to be, so I decided it's high time that I lose weight. But I did it not through like working out and like healthy means. Like I did the whole like Atkins no carbs things. Like for those of you that don't know, it's like where like you just cut out bread and rice and anything delicious like from your diet. And I've done it in the past, and when I've done it in the past, like I'll be hardcore about it, and like I'll lose a lot of weight like really fast, like I'll start boning girls like all the time. But I will be like hardcore about it, be really strict on my diet, and then like I'll trim, and then like I'll go to a Chinese restaurant like after 3 months, and I'll be like, I've been so good for so long, I'm looking damn good, I deserve a little bit of rice, right me? Right me, high five. So then. But the thing is, I can never handle the relapse because I'll be at the Japanese restaurant and then I'll stick the chopsticks in and then I'll be like, and then I can't open my mouth wide enough and I can't shovel it in my face fast enough. And God damn, your fluffy white goodness! How dare you seduce me with a chance of satisfaction only to leave me fat and ugly and wanting more! I will never get laid, so I'm using the carbs as a substitute. Ooh, fortune cookie. You'll find love in a new stranger. We'll see. And then I pass out. I wake up in a seedy downtown LA hotel room. Tortilla chips everywhere. I'm gnawing on a loaf of bread. I try to take a shower, but I can't scrub the chubby off. I'm giving some guy a massage in exchange for a potato. Okay, what's awesome in my life these days? I know, I saw Dark Knight. Who saw it? Yes! I loved it. Only one thing that I thought was kind of hokey was how Two-Face was trying to mug his own nickname. I was like, you can't be cool and give yourself your own nickname, you know, right? For those of you that haven't seen it, there's a scene where like he's all injured and he's like, Commissioner Gordon, remember that name that you guys used to give me back in law school? And then like he's like, oh, you mean Two-Face? Oh yeah. Right, Two-Face. I was just like, wait a minute. He totally pimped him out for that. So like, I wish we could remake the movie where I was Commissioner Gordon, so I wouldn't make it that easy for him to get his own nickname. So it'd be like, hey, Commissioner Gordon, remember that nickname that you guys used to give me back in law school? You mean butt breath dent? No. No, the other name that you guys used to call me back in law school. Pooh-Face Harvey. No. You know the one about my personality? Like I'd be totally nice to your face, but then totally like a jerk behind your back. Oh, you mean totally gay when you get drunk guy? No. No, not that name. All right, let me show you. Let me take off my bandages. See how like it looks like I have way more than one face, but definitely less than 3 faces. See? No, you only have half of a face and half of a mangled skull. No, but it's kind of like I have more than one face. No, if you had two faces, you'd have at least one good face. But no, you just half a good face, half a bad face. I'll kill you. Oh no, I've been killed by a half good face, half bad face man. And then the nurses come and go, oh, my stars, what happened? He's all, Two-Face did this, smash. Kool-Aid Man style, like, hole. Alright, this is not a joke nor hilarious, and I'll prove it. Within the last 5 years, my mom, my grandmother, and my grandfather passed away due to different things at different times. And so, like, I had to get used to, like, the whole funeral process, like, really fast, you know? And it's, like, everything from, I had to get used to the whole funeral process, like, for one thing. I'll wait. Or tell him I said hi. Anyway. All right, it'd be like, first of all, it's hard enough to write a eulogy, you know, put your feelings down on paper. But then, like, since I have a Latino family, like, I need to, like, write it in English and then write it again in Spanish for my Spanish-speaking family members, as if the first time wasn't good enough, you know. And then, like, my friends come up to me and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. And I never know what to say, so I'm always like, I blame you. And they're like, what? No, I'm just kidding. Let's go to the bar. But, like it kind of sucks being a comedian because, like, my sister was preparing us for the service, which was the last one, which was with my grandmother's, and she's like, Ed, can you do us a favor? I'm like, yeah, of course. Can you do one of your funny eulogies again? And I was like, darn it, don't do that to me, you know? I'm gonna tell my stories about grandma. Now, if people happen to remember like how funny or quirky she was, or the little things that made her, and they happen to laugh, then fine, you know? I'll do it. But don't set me up to be all joke pants McGee at my grandmother's funeral. That's just lame. It's all right, sorry. So she left, and I was just like fuming. I was so, how dare she? How dare she? So this was how I had vengeance on her at the funeral, okay? And now, to say some words on behalf of Elpidia Galvez is her grandson, Ed. Thank you all for coming. You know, what can be said about my grandmother that we all don't know and feel already, you know? She was so much to all of us. She was so many things to all of us. You know, I could still hear her voice in my head going, I'm so old and you're so thin. It pains. When are you gonna get married? When are you gonna have kids? It pains. Still trying to be a comedian, still going to school. It pains. Well, I'm all out of beans. I'll be right back. Well, banana peel. Oh, what a mess. Smell my flower. Squirt. Muchas gracias a todos que vinieron aquí. ¿Qué puedo decir a mi abuelita que no sabemos? Todavía puedo oír su voz diciendo, soy tan vieja, como frijoles. Oh, yo no tengo frijoles. What? Peel the plátano. ¿A qué tiene? Huele mirosa. Squirt too? Let's talk about something positive. My friend, he just knocked up his wife, and I was like, congratulations. You know, are you gonna make it a junior? Are you gonna name it after yourself? He's all, I can't. He's like, why not? I'm Jewish. He's like, Jewish people can't name their kids after anybody that's alive. And then I was like, oh, so I spent the next hour trying to convince him to name his kid Triceratops Leibowitz. I was like, why can't you name your kid after anybody that's alive? He's all right, it's kind of crazy, but the mentality is it's disrespectful to the guy that's alive. It's bad luck. You might jinx them. They might die. I don't know. It's a crazy mentality, but that's the mentality. And I was like, wait a minute. You mean I can kill my enemies if I name my kids after them? So I converted. And I've decided that if I have a boy, I'm going to name it Meter Maids Galvez. And if I have a girl, I'm going to name her My Dad Galvez. Thank you so much. I'm Ed Galvez. Let's see what's going on. I'm dizzy. I realized that my boobs were much bigger than I'd care for them to be, so I decided it's high time that I lose weight. But I did it not through like working out and like, like healthy means. Like I did the whole like Atkins, like no carbs things. Like for those of you that don't know, it's like, where like you just cut out bread and rice and anything delicious, like from your diet. And I've done it in the past, and when I've done it in the past, like I'll be hardcore about it, and like I'll lose a lot of weight like really fast, like I'll start boning girls like all the time. But I will be like hardcore about it, be really strict on my diet, and then like I'll trim, and then like I'll go to a Chinese restaurant like after 3 months, and I'll be like, I've been so good for so long, I'm looking damn good, I deserve a little bit of rice, right me, high five. So then. But the thing is, I can never handle the relapse because I'll be at the Japanese restaurant, and then I'll be like, I'll stick the chopsticks in, and then I'll be like, and then I can't open my mouth wide enough, and I can't shovel it in my face fast enough, and God damn, your fluffy white goodness! How dare you seduce me with a chance of satisfaction only to leave me fat and ugly and wanting more! I will never get laid, so I'm using the carbs as a substitute. Ooh, fortune cookie. You'll find love in a new stranger. We'll see. And then I pass out. I wake up in a seedy downtown LA hotel room. Tortilla chips everywhere. I'm gnawing on a loaf of bread. I try to take a shower, but I can't scrub the chubby off. I'm giving some guy a massage in exchange for a potato. Okay, what's awesome in my life these days? I know, I saw Dark Knight. Who saw it? Yes! I loved it. Only one thing that I thought was kind of hokey was how Two-Face was trying to mug his own nickname. I was like, you can't be cool and give yourself your own nickname, you all right? For those of you that haven't seen it, there's a scene where like he's all injured, and he's like, Commissioner Gordon, remember that name that you guys used to give me back in law school? And then like he's like, oh, you mean Two-Face? Oh yeah. Right, Two-Face. And I was just like, wait a minute. He totally pimped him out for that. So like, I wish we could remake the movie where I was Commissioner Gordon, so I wouldn't make it that easy for him to get his own nickname. So it'd be like, hey, Commissioner Gordon, remember that nickname that you guys used to give me back in law school? You mean butt breath dent? No. No, the other name that you guys used to call me back in law school. Pooh-Face Harvey. No. You know the one about my personality? Like I'd be totally nice to your face, but then totally like a jerk behind your back. Oh, you mean totally gay when you get drunk guy? No. No, not that name. All right, let me show you. Let me take out my bandages. See how like it looks like I have way more than one face, but definitely less than 3 faces. See? No. You only have half of a face and half of a mangled skull. No, but it's kind of like I have more than one face. No, if you had 2 faces, you'd have at least one good face. But no, you just half a good face, half a bad face. I'll kill you. Oh no, I've been killed by a half good face, half bad face man. And then the nurses come and go, oh my stars, what happened? He's all, Two-Face did this, smash. Kool-Aid Man style, like, hole. All right, this is not a joke nor hilarious, and I'll prove it. Within the last 5 years, my mom, my grandmother, and my grandfather passed away due to different things at different times. And so, like, I had to get used to, like, the whole funeral process, like, really fast, you know? And it's, like, everything from, I had to get used to the whole funeral process, like, for one thing. I'll wait. Or tell them I said hi. Anyway. All right, it'd be like, first of all, it's hard enough to write a eulogy, you know, put your feelings down on paper. But then, like, since I have a Latino family, like I need to like write it in English and then write it again in Spanish for my Spanish-speaking family members, as if the first time wasn't good enough, you know. And then like my friends come up to me and they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss," and I never know what to say, so I'm always like, "I blame you," and they're like, "What? No, I'm just kidding. Let's go to the bar." But like it kind of sucks being a comedian because like my sister was preparing us for the service, which was the last one, which was with my grandmother's, and she's like, "Ed, can you do us a favor?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course. Can you do one of your funny eulogies again?" And I was like, darn it, don't do that to me, you know? I'm gonna tell my stories about grandma. Now, if people happen to remember like how funny or quirky she was, or the little things that made her her, and they happen to laugh, then fine, you know? I'll do it. But don't set me up to be all joke pants McGee at my grandmother's funeral. That's just lame. It's all right, sorry. So she left, and I was just like fuming. I was so, how dare she? How dare she? So this was how I had vengeance on her at the funeral, okay? And now, to say some words on behalf of Elpidia Galvez, is her grandson, Ed. Thank you all for coming. You know, what can be said about my grandmother that we all don't know and feel already, you know? She was so much to all of us. She was so many things to all of us. You know, I could still hear her voice in my head going, "I'm so old and you're so thin. It pains. When are you gonna get married? When are you gonna have kids? It pains. Still trying to be a comedian, still going to school. It pains. Well, I'm all out of beans. I'll be right back. What banana peel? Oh, what a mess. Smell my flower. Squirt." Muchas gracias a todos que vinieron aquí. ¿Qué puedo decir a mi abuelita que no sabemos? Todavía puedo oír su voz diciendo, soy tan vieja, como frijoles. Oh, yo no tengo frijoles. What? ¡Peel de plátano! ¿A qué tiradero? ¡Huela mirosa! ¿Squirt too? Let's talk about something positive. My friend, he just knocked up his wife, and I was like, "Congratulations! You know, are you gonna make it a junior? Are you gonna name it after yourself?" He's all, "I can't." He's like, "Why not?" "I'm Jewish." He's like, "Jewish people can't name their kids after anybody that's alive." And then I was like, "Oh," so I spent the next hour trying to convince him to name his kid Triceratops Leibowitz. I was like, why can't you name your kid after anybody that's alive?" He's all right, it's kind of crazy, but the mentality is it's disrespectful to the guy that's alive. It's bad luck. You might jinx them. They might die. I don't know. It's a crazy mentality, but that's the mentality. And I was like, wait a minute. You mean I can kill my enemies if I name my kids after them? So I converted. And I've decided that if I have a boy, I'm going to name it Meter Maids Galvez. And if I have a girl, I'm going to name her My Dad Galvez. Thank you so much. I'm Ed Galvez.